Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Crusader Kings 2 Holy Fury. We are currently at war with most of the world. It doesn't look too bad from up here, but if we take on diplomatic view, the green is us, the red are the people that are currently fighting against us. We're going for this little bit of land right here, and due to the threat and all the defensive packs and everything, it's kind of like a World War I situation. Everybody's just declaring war on me. Not everybody else, just me. We've been doing pretty well considering half the world is fighting against us. We are currently at 98% war score and looking pretty good. Yeah, so this should wrap up really quick, and we'll be able to claim this land that's technically ours. Technically ours. All right, so let's go ahead, get the intro out of the way, and we'll get back to fighting. All right, just by unpausing, the war score has ticked, and we are now at 100%. Let's go ahead and end that war. Fantastic. All of this land is now ours, and that should be directly under me, correct? Yes. And actually the subholdings. Are there any subholdings? There are no subholdings, so that doesn't matter. All right, let's go and drop our troops. We got hired troops, yes, let's get rid of those. And that should just leave the retinue. Our troops are really low right now, so let's send our marshal to go and actually train some. Just because that shows us as weak, and that causes peasant revolts and things like that to occur. Now, we still have some people that are red. Are you raiders? Oh, maybe it just hasn't clicked over yet. Raiders. Raiders. Yeah. And people that were probably hostile, too, because of raiding. Okay, so we got 3 pieces of land we need to get rid of. I think we should probably do that. Let's go to our character finder. Let's look for people that are my dynasty, that currently are not rulers. And we got a couple of them here. Let's see. Who do we have? Most of them are children. Let's sort by their age. You are 56. You have a strapping young child there. You my rival? You're my rival, and you are not part of our bloodline, but you are matrilineally married to my cousin. So you are a possibility, maybe. You're 49. Your child is landed already. You are 49 as well. You have a sibling that is, yeah, I guess it's like a half-sister or something like that. You have a child, but he's dead. He's got many children. But your wife is currently landed. You're 46. Okay, yeah, we looked at you already, I think. You're 44 with a bastard child. Boy, not a lot of, All right, you're 37. You have a couple of sons. Birth of the Bard. Birth of the Bard, congratulations. Why don't you take Horaz? We have this guy. He is currently 20 years old and is directly of, he's our nephew. Let's give him a bit of land. Let's get you married to somebody. Who do you want to get married to? How about this 29-year-old quick girl? She's a little bit your senior here. We get a younger one. I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, she's a dwarf. She's 30. Uh, 29, 27. Let's get into like the, yeah, like this age right here. Anybody decent here? Pretty good stats. Doesn't like me very much. Has some claims. Let's do that one. And we'll let that go. As soon as you get married, we will land you. Very nice. Grant landed title. Let's give you Leon. And let's see, do we have anybody else? All these are just children. Nothing really. Let's give it to my son. He's only 10 years old. That's fine. You are 10. Why don't you get married to her? She's the top one. Get you betrothed, and we'll give that land to you. All right, that gets us all squared away. All those people are currently directly under me. That should technically be your land, I think. Yes. We couldn't transfer you over to him. I would like to do that. Can we do that yet? Yes, we can. All right, let's do that. And we'll give you... not granting landed titles. We want to transfer vassalage of all those people that I just did. Like her. Him. And him. Okay, we are currently betrothed, so I'm gonna hold on to that one. You look like you're rebelling. What's your story? You are under this guy, who is under that guy. What's your story? You're directly under me. And you? You're under this guy. Okay, who's under me? What's our vassal limit at? 18. That looks fine. Are there any of, like, this mess over here that could possibly be cleaned up? Okay, you're part of up there. Are you directly under me? You are. You are directly under me. You could be under somebody else. Is this... You're directly under me. I would almost rather you be under somebody else. No, you're fine being out. You're my relative. Oh, that's my land right there. I always forget about that. Now, you've got a lot of land right there. Let's give you this guy, the guy that's in jail. Go, and you are under him. All right, and it's border gore all around, but it's better than it was. All right, so threat. I haven't looked at that yet. It was a holy war. I'm guessing our threat is 85%? 89. Okay, that's not bad. With over 75% threat, all defensive packs, including that of your own religious group, will band together if you attack one of them. Oh, we're not going to expand for a while. I mean, the last one wasn't too bad, but it's just such a mess. Yeah, I think I'm done. I think I'm done with those messages. It's a conquest. I don't think we can join in. I don't think we can join in Holy Wars either. No. So yeah, we'll just have to let those go. Going off to attack somebody. Fantastic. Who are you attacking? Going for that land. Okay. That's fine. Was that Raiders? Yeah. Betrothed can marry. Oh, okay. I get my wife. Fantastic. Let's get married. We are missing a spy master. Somebody died, apparently. You want it the most, so you can have it. All these are powerful vassals. Yes. High Chief of this guy up here. You own all this up here? It's tempting, but, it's tempting, but he's been doing such a good job of expanding up there that I just kind of want to leave him alone. All right, and we've got a new wife. Fantastic. She's got some good diplomacy, fairly good intrigue and stewardship. All these things are good. She's ambitious and a coward and diligent. All right, cool. Let's make some more children's. Vassal inheritance warnings. Okay, let's take care of some of these. You need some things. Let's give you, yeah, go down, Marshall. That's fine. You, Marshall, as well. Vassal levies raised too long. Yeah, 7 titles can be created. Weak claims. Not gonna get involved in any wars. You can do the Baltic Holds thing. Wooden Hill Fort. What are we looking like in our society? We're close to hero. I think hero's at 1,000. Is that right? No, it's 2,000. Okay, we got a ways to go. We could duel this guy. Hopefully we can do that now. Yes, we can. Let's go ahead and do that. And we win. Fantastic. Who can we arrest here? We can arrest you. Leader of a plot. What plot are you the leader of? I thought we were auto-ending those. You're wanting to kill Lack Bert. What did he ever do? Boy, he must have made a lot of people mad. Everybody wants in on that guy. What's a simple mercenary corner? Gather some men under the command of Wizard and make them available for anyone to hire. You'll gain part of the income at the company breaks. Okay, so that's how we make, interesting. Yeah, I want to talk about this game, but I don't want to sound complainy. I want to preface this by saying that I absolutely adore this game, and I have for a very, very, very long time. And I have just an absolute ludicrous amount of hours in this game. Just ludicrous. Let me just look over here and just see what the number is. Crusader Kings 2. Oh man, that's a lot. That's embarrassing. So yeah, I have a lot of experience with this game. Granted, a lot of it's not in the newer versions. I started playing this game when it came out. I have been through all the DLCs, all the expansion packs and everything. I've played a lot of this game. And it's got to the point now where it feels like I don't know. I really don't know. I feel like there's been a lot of mechanics put in this game to prevent basically what I've done in this playthrough, which is just expand really quickly and blob up, as it's called. Things like the threat mechanic was definitely put in there for that. Things like, you know, the shattered retreat, which I turned off. There's some of that in there. There's some of the anti-blobbing rules. There's this this vassal inheritance warning. This has happened to us a couple of times, and it'll probably happen again. The vassal inheritance warning, as far as I can be able to tell, is that this woman right here is part of an elective gavelkind. And the way that works is her titles are going to be split up amongst their children, but they have the option to become independent. It may be that it's a king title, like this guy here. Do you have 2 king titles? I believe so. Grand Chieftain, that's a king title. Yes, it is. So this guy, elective gavelkind. This is what happened last time. This kingdom broke off because one of the kingdom titles went to one person, one of them went to the other. And they had the option to form independence. It's these little things that try to prevent this style of gameplay, which I'm fine with. I play this way because it gives me something to do. The older versions of Crusader Kings 2, and it may be a skill thing. It may be a skill thing, or maybe not. But it seems like you needed to spend a lot of time like balancing your realm out and keeping everybody happy and preventing factions. Let's just look. How many factions do we have? We have 0 factions. Have we had any factions? I don't think so. There haven't been any revolts or anything like that. Let's just let's take a look at our vassals here. 100, 100. Or do we have anybody unhappy? No, everybody's happy. Everybody's fine. What's our lowest opinion here? 25 is our lowest. They don't like me because I'm a heretic and I'm a foreigner, but they like me for a whole bunch of other reasons. Because I only have one eye. They love that. Prestige, I was thinking, you know, Prestige, we've been kind of focusing heavily on that in this playthrough. But, you know, it's not that. It was plus 10, what that was. So, I mean, I haven't had to... What am I supposed to do? There's no game here of balancing out. I don't even think I've given out titles. No, I still have all my titles here. Every single one of them. There was a point where you used to have to give these out to make people happy. I haven't done that in forever. They totally don't matter. They don't matter at all. So I don't know. I guess that's why I'm what else are you supposed to do? You know? What else are you supposed to do? Other than blob up. You don't have the intrigue stuff. You don't have the relationship stuff. And it could be maybe that I'm not role-playing it right or something like that. I mean, I've seen comments saying that I go through the messages too quick. It's just, it pops up. They're all the same thing. They're just constantly popping up all the time. And most of them are completely worthless. They're not making a decision or anything. It's just popping up and you just click the button, you know? It's not giving you useful information. Or any kind of choice or anything. I don't know. It just seems like what direction are we supposed to go? You know, we're not supposed to blob up because they're trying to nerf that. But then there's nothing really else for us to do other than to just play through with the pop-ups. And don't get me wrong. I'm trying not to complain. I'm trying to keep a good positive attitude about this because I really, really do love the game and have been playing it forever and have played it a lot. These are complaints, yes, but they're coming from a place of love. But I don't know what to do. I can't expand. I don't have any problems with any of my vassals. It basically just becomes a clicker, right? I'm just gonna click through these and give out little positions here and there. Yeah, none of these choices matter. So yeah, I mean, it may seem that I've been a little bit disenchanted, and I think I felt this way kind of in my last CK2 playthrough as well. I'm just kind of, the game's gone into kind of a weird place, and it may just be that I'm completely burnt out of it. But I don't think so. I don't think so. I want to play the game, but every time I open it up, it's always just like, what are we gonna do? We're gonna click. We're gonna click pop-ups is what we're gonna do. And I'd like to be able to go out and conquer my neighbors, but I can't because the threat score is too high. And I don't know. But yeah. So yeah, we did pretty good with this. I do like the randomized stuff. It's been interesting. That has helped a lot. I don't think I would have made it this far if we were just playing with the normal map, the ones that I've played a million times before. That's definitely something. Oh, you're just Galakine. I wonder why that's a thing. Huh. I don't know. Do you want to be married to somebody? You're strong. I'd like to kind of keep you around. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's the whole thing. You used to see strong people, and you would want to get them in your family to get like a strong line, right? A strong family line. You want those traits, attractive, strong, genius, those to pass down. It's so rare that it hardly even happens anymore, that it's barely even worth it to even try. You might as well just ignore those traits because there's very, very little chance they'll pass down to your children. And the bloodlines were kind of that way, kind of cool. But the problem with the bloodline is, one, it's really not that great. 5% bonus, plus 5 combat skill. Increased chance of looting artifacts after sieging enemy holdings. Okay. Okay. What was the other bloodline we knew of? It was this one over here. Let's check it out. Damage plus 10%. Okay, vassal opinion plus 5. Personal combat skill plus 10. Characters tend to become ambitious. It's okay. It's all right. But then to find out I need 20,000 prestige, and I'm sorry, I'm going off. I'm going off, and I don't need to. All that to say, I think I'm gonna put this one down for a little bit. Nothing for now. There's no factions. Oh, we do have a faction. Look at that. Fantastic. 0.9% of mine. 288%. 288 men rising up against me for independence. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, so I think I'm going to put this one on hold for a little time. I may come back and revisit it because I do have fun with it. I do. I just get really, really, really kind of frustrated. And I don't want to sit here and just watch pop-ups and stuff go down while we sit here and wait for threat to go down, because that's not fun for anybody, in particular me. You want to marry people that are related. Sure, right. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put this one on hold for a little while. Thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope I didn't come off as being bad. I love this game. I absolutely love this game, and there's nobody more than me that feels kind of for feeling this way. I don't want to complain. I don't want to. But I don't understand the game anymore. I feel like it's to a point where I don't understand the game. I can't expand. You don't want me to expand? Okay, fine. We'll deal with internal politics within the realm and roleplay it a little bit. Well, everybody loves me, and I have done absolutely nothing in order to facilitate that. You know? I don't know. Well, anyway, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for sticking with me this far. I'm sorry it turned and ended in a tirade, but that's just kind of how I'm feeling right now. I may wake up tomorrow after a good night's sleep and say, hey, you know what? Let's go back to Kroviv land and take it with a fresh approach. What's going on here? Subjugation. Conquest. 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 Can I jump in on a... No, I can't. I was wondering if I could jump in on his subjugation. It does not appear like I can. Again, something else that I can't do. Well, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will possibly see you next time. Have a good one.